that I'm gonna put it on. It was a team banquet, so I'm just like, oh my goodness, oh my goodness, oh my goodness, I don't want to show this.
Artech.exe has disconnected from the server and entered a game of Minecraft in Team Vanquish.
Marina.exe has stopped working.
Everything.exe has stopped working. Broadcast.exe has stopped working.
Pretend she like got so mad that her computer crashed. Dun dun dun. What happened? Oh my goodness! Stop destroying this! Stop destroying the computer! What's happened?
I was the imposter in Among Us. It was the first time I was the imposter and I couldn't win. My game lagged so hard. Guess where the pig was at?
Did the computer crash?
Billion trillion. That's where the pig was at. I thought that was good. That's bad.
Did the computer crash again?
I'm never playing Among Us again.
Pretend I fixed it and you played Among Us again. Dang, dang, dang. All fixed.
Can I be imposter? Can I be imposter?
Imposter. Dun, 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 dun.
Kill, 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 kill. I
finally
won my first imposter match.
Pretend the computer crashed and didn't save your win. Bung.
Woo!
Pretend you restarted the computer and it said 0 imposter wins.
Among Us.
I think I just made it worse. I think I should run. Ah!
P-shooter? What did I tell you about pretending to fix my computer?
Ah! Run! Sunflower, where are you? Please come back from your adventure.
You know, Sunflower, you know, I heard that Sunflower was kidnapped, but people who say plants have rumors that Sunflower's kidnapped, but she's really not. She's just hanging out with, Necros, because she somehow made Necros friendly again.
Okay, Sunflower.
She can't hear you.
Oh yeah, I gotta go there. Sunflower!
So Rose, you know this really cool joke I was talking about? So I was having fun at Giddy Park when I remembered you were so evil and we're gonna take over Giddy Park. So and I'm my control.
I'm not gonna question what's happening right here. How did you turn her friendly again? Okay, I'm not going to question right this. I'm just gonna leave you alone.
So anyways, come on. Meanwhile,
pretend Sunflower got so mad that I was playing my game on the highest level, on the highest volume it could go, and it could even, Sunflower can even hear it. Ding 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 ding, ding 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 ding, ding 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 ding. Ding, ding, ding,
Shooter, what did I
ding,
tell you
ding,
about
ding,
setting your volume to 100 billion times thousand and playing Pac-Man?
Pretend you ran away because it did this. Don't ever touch my console again.
Ooh. So far, yes, disconnected from the server!
It was a prank, Sunflower.
Meanwhile, in the background,
Stupid! Oh my goodness, why are these plants? Why did the pretend Snaptroller was wondering why? Pretend Snaptroller was wondering why a cactus was yelling so loud. Why? Why did they do it? Oh my goodness, they should have not done it. Ah! Buy me a slab. No.
Do you have a problem?
Yes, I have a problem. Pea Shooter and Sunflower grabbed my time machine and broke it. But that's not all. They went inside it, and now the portal's closed. I'm not gonna be able to fix it until next week. They're stuck where they are.
Well, it seems like they were Sunflower and Pea Shooter, but as teenagers.
Wait, are you Snap Troller? Pretend you fooled me because you said no.
No, and then I showed you.
Okay.
And then I showed you, and then I showed you who I actually was.
Oh, hi Acorn. Oh my goodness.
Oh yeah. Ever since Necros' birthday, I couldn't get this ink paint off me, so people
Pretend
just
I
call
was
me
hitting
Neck
myself with the
Tape.
book because I couldn't believe it. Pretend you took the book away so I couldn't hit myself. Hey!
You can hit yourself now.
Oh, I can hit myself with the stone. Pretend Acorn was trying to fix the machine but failed because it was a very ancient machine.
I was doing it correctly, but it was very hard because teenagers Sunflower and Pea Shooter broke the conduction. I had to get scientists on the mission.
Pretend while Acorn was watching Pea Shooter and Sunflower stumbled onto a new world. Be Sunflower.
That portal's where I came from. So 3, 2, 1, go. Don't portal work already.
Pretend Acorn / Oak saw Pea Shooter in his mind and he said, "What the?
Huh?
Help!
I'm not gonna hurt you. But what's going on?
Pretend you got scared and woke up from your nightmare. Help!
Huh? Who are you? Hey, I'm not gonna harm you.
Pretend Acorn went back in time. Pretend Acorn went in front in time and where Pea Shooter and Sunflower were stuck and you saw Pea Shooter was pretty old. Acorn, is that you? Pretend you said that I had a long white beard. I thought I saw you get killed by Griminar. Pretend you got so surprised.
I wanted like I got way to pretend I had to give you a mirror because you were curious of why I was laughing.
I'm just not gonna question why you're laughing, but pretend you stopped laughing because I said this. I thought Griminar killed you 1,000 years ago.
I think you're in a different timeline, buddy.
Pretend I took you. Come with me. I'll take you to see Giddy Park.
That's like the most cursed place on earth. You do not go there.
Pretend we just went.
I'm going.
Pretend you saw Giddy Park was a waste.
Fault.
Pretend you saw everything was destroyed.
This is what I mean by you shouldn't go to Giddy Park.
But pretend you didn't want to. Pretend you were a bit scared because you saw Giddy Park destroyed everything.
I just want to say, if you die, this isn't my fault. You'll
pretend you saw the zombie base destroyed too, and you said, "How?"
Huh? I guess I've been working on.
I guess you don't know, do you? The last 1,000 years was a waste because the zombies. Crazy Dave set off a nuke. Pretend we put a TV here. Pretend I showed you the footage of Crazy Dave betraying us. Crazy Dave, what are you doing? I'm setting off a nuke. I'm betraying you and the zombies. I don't want to work for you anymore.
Wait,
Pretend to destroy Giddy Park, the plant base, the zombie base, and you saw that it even destroyed your favorite place in the whole wide world, Neighborville. That's the footage.
I'm getting out of here.
Pretend there was a loop and you couldn't pretend every time we exited the plant base there was a loop and you couldn't escape the grasp of the spinning wheel. Pretend somebody had to pull you out and I pulled you out. I told you nobody can escape this.
I think I've gone dizzy.
Pretend a zombie shot me. Pretend we went back to the plant base and Sunflower. Pretend the teenager Sunflower saw old Pea Shooter and she was scared now.
Old Pea Shooter and old Sunflower would be like this timeline version of themselves or something.
Pretend Sunflower was wondering where she was because the whole plant base was a wasteland.
This is just teenager Sunflower.
Just figure out. Pretend she said, "Huh? What happened here?"
Huh? What happened here?
Pretend she saw Pea Shooter's armor and she said, "Pea Shooter."
Pea Shooter! What are you doing full of armor? I thought you said you wear it when you're 16, not 12. Pea Shooter, where are you going?
Pretend I was old.
Not fear.
Sunflower, is that you?
Yes, it's me. Why wouldn't it be me? But I sounded
because you died 1 year ago.
But you notice she was quite younger than how you remember her now. So
wait, are you a past version of Sunflower? Pretend a zombie shot me and I died.
Huh? What's going on?
Pretend you saw the shot on my head and you were scared. Pretend you heard a familiar voice and was teenage Pea Shooter. Sunflower, where are you?
Pea Shooter!
Where are you?
Pea Shooter!
Sunflower, pretend you said that. Pretend you said, why is your armor on?
Whoa. Why did you put your armor on?
Well, I had to because I was lost, so I activated armor suit mode, and yeah, I found you.
Also, I just kind of want to say, Pea Shooter.
Oh my goodness, what happened to me?
This is your, I'm guessing plus 1,000 years old or so.
Pretend I shot a zombie, and watch out!
We were shooting your 1,000-year-old dead body as well because for some reason it looks very ugly.
Wait. Pretend I said, what would happen to Mount Steep? Maybe Mount Steep hasn't changed one bit. I just want to know.
But we didn't know how, because in the original Sunflower and Pea Shooter series, this was a mind-controlling wasteland. So we didn't know this was a mind-controlling wasteland until now.
But pretend the cheese froze and you're like, what the? I never knew cheese would freeze. Sunflower?
But
Is it? I'm getting cold. Pretend the sun's lower down, and you said that's weird. The sun never lowered down.
that's weird. The sun never lower down.
Pretend you got cold too.
Oh, I'm cold right now.
Let's go talk to this guy.
However, this guy only knew Peacher because he looked very familiar than his present self, but he didn't know the sunflower. Who is this flower right here? She looks
That's
ugly.
Sunflower.
I don't believe you. Throw her out. Come on, take her to the cold wasteland. Huh?
Pretend we saw Mount Steeple's also destroyed. Oh no.
And then we decided to go to Old Cheese Factory. Because that was only the warmest place on Earth, and the ice was very hot anyway. But
pretend the cheese froze.
It was frozen, but the ice was still pretty warm. Also, for some reason, there was a bag of trash following you somehow. Pretend that's just a ball of trash. How's a bowl of trash following you? There's a bowl of trash following you, pea sugar.
I got one comment. Hey, Alberina, how can I read the comments? Oh. Somebody just said hello.
Who's his name? I can maybe guess who it is.
I don't want to say the name because it starts with the C word.
Is it a C swear word?
Yeah, he's a swearer.
Okay.
Okay, let's just continue the roleplay. Hey, Sunflower, let's go check out the cheese. I heard they have the warmest cheese in here. Maybe we can warm up.
I wonder, like, when we checked the cheese, it was almost covered in ice, but when we felt the ice, it was very warm, so we used that to our advantage. But the cheese was frozen because that was the key to that was the last step to making mind-controlling cheese. So when all this cheese melted, when you die from the cheese, you are controlled.
Yay! We got a viewer.
You're brainwashed when you enter the cheese after.
Wait, let me see who. Wait, Marina, how can I see who's watching the stream?
You can't, unfortunately.
Let's just say Darth is watching the stream.
I mean, he's in bed right now. Also, in this underground lava lamp laboratory was where the mind-controlling cheese started. And then after it was done being cooked and fresh,
Yep.
The scientists in... Okay, we don't go to the boss wave yet, alright? We can unlock that for now, but can we just not enter it?
Yeah, let's not enter it yet, but we will enter it. But we will enter it soon.
Teenagers, Sunflower, and Peacher haven't really learned their skills to fight major problems yet. They've just been living a normal plant life and not some military plant life.
But pretend pea shooter couldn't help it. You have to chase pea shooter. I can help it. I can't help it. I gotta fight. Oh.
Pea shooter.
I just can't help it. I just can't help it. I gotta go fight major problem if it's the last thing I do.
Pea shooter. you should know that this cheese isn't frozen, so we should stay down here a bit to cool down before we do it. And I want to feel this cheese because I heard it's the power of the sun. I felt the cheese, and then all of a sudden, I felt like I was getting brainwashed from the hand, though. For some reason, I can't control my hand right now. It's going flip-flop-floppy. What's going on, Peter? Do you know what's going on with my hand?
The mind-controlling cheese.
How do you know this is a mind-controlling cheese, huh?
Pretend the older version of me started. Pretend I start to get the older version of me feeling memories, and I'm like, there's something wrong with my head. Pretend I stopped sometimes in the way because my head hurt and I was morphifying into something else.
I stopped you to get you out of it.
Thank you.
Next time, don't go that crazy next time. I don't like crazy people, you know? I guess there may be something wrong with you. But I can't help but not. Pretend I felt like the mind controlling cheese was starting to spread. I feel like it's starting to spread.
Just help. Just try to control it.
And then you kind of just notice that it started spreading to my middle part of my body, which means if I touch any cheese, I'm 100% brainwashed by the zombies and forced to fight you.
Pretend major problem shot a bit of cheese into you and now you're 100% mind controlled.
No, that's only when he hits me or I just accidentally fall on the cheese somehow. Patient, I need you to do this for me. I believe the light bulbs are the source. Cheese!
Did you get hurt? Did you get hit?
No. But I need...
Cheese!
I think you're immune to the cheese since you're in your night suit. But it doesn't look like I have a suit, so... I want to, I stop the cheese from spreading to your suit so you can control the suit.
Pretend the cheese bombs broke half of my helmet and he said, pea shooter!
Pea shooter!
I'm okay, it just broke half of my helmet.
You have overhealth. Overhealth makes sure anything that harms you doesn't do anything.
But pretend it was too late, half of my helmet already broke off. Ah, darn it!
Oh.
Stupid zombies! I hate zombies!
I can't be touched by the cheese. Oh my god. I wanted I was at the top, but it wasn't great because we would have to start more running.
Wait, pretend the cheese hit you.
Oh.
Sunflower, try to fight it!
Oh. I don't feel so good, Fisher. If you can, try to grab a med kit. I don't need to
pretend I grabbed the med kit, but then I slipped on some rocks and I dropped it.
I don't mean to be a backseat hero driver, but you need to run.
I'll be fine. No! I can't leave you behind!
She will?
Pretend you were 100% mind controlled and now I have to fight two things. The
only way to fight it was to do peek gatling and making sure you get every bullet on me.
But pretend the zombies made you an excellent dodger. It was pretty hard. Pretend Sunflower in her mind saw that I broke all my helmet to try and fight you. Ah, ah. Wait, pretend some moments were Sunflower, the good Sunflower controlled Sunflower's mouth, and she always says, "Run, pea shooter."
Pea shooter, I don't know what's controlling me right now, but right now I can control my mouth. I suggest you try to avoid the cheese. Right now, my body wants to hit the cheese.
Ha! Pretend you can control your shooting, but not your body. Pretend I shot you and you can control your shooting, but not your body. Pretend you tried and shoot to major problem.
I can control my body and my mouth, but I can't control the way I act.
Oh no.
I just want to say, if I'm not shooting you and my evil body is controlling me, I just want to say, please don't shoot me. It will only start to harm me more. Actually, you kind of do need to shoot me. I take that back.
Pretend you went near me so I could hit every shot for you.
But then my body couldn't control itself, so it went out of every bullet.
Ah, darn it! Ow, 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 ow! Pretend you were super scared for me because I was low health. Pretend you yelled, "Pea shooter!"
Sometimes a beam through me can pop up and somehow magically deflect the cheese's power from you. So sometimes that will deflect the power.
Pretend you yelled, "Pea shooter!"
Pea shooter, don't worry. It may hurt, but it's gonna help. I don't know when that's coming out, but it seems that when you're at low health, that will pop out if I'm near you, alright?
Pretend I had to avoid getting healed by the beam, so that way I cannot drain health. Sunflower, use your little pedal things. That will heal me. Don't let your beam heal me. That will drain my power.
Currently I fainted, so any cheese that hurt me, for some reason I enjoyed it. I mean, I'm evil, so why wouldn't I enjoy it? I was really brainwashed by the cheese.
Pretend the evil version of Sunflower took over the voice acting. And pretend I remembered her. Evil Sunflower.
So what's a small problem from now?
Pretend she tried to hold me so I could get manipulated by the cheese.
Now, if you don't know,
pretend I broke out of your grasp and I said, pretend you said, "Darn it! Ah! You'll never take me alive!"
Now listen, it would be easier to join me than joining the good side. The only option you have now is to join us.
I'll never join the zombies. I know Sunflower with all my heart that she is a good guy. And I'm gonna be a good guy too. And if you don't like that, well, I hope you like being paralyzed. Pretend I stopped shooting once you jumped. Pretend I started shooting once you jumped. Pretend the last bullet was the only way to save you. Yeah. Ah!
You were able to. I was able to control myself again, but this time it was me alone and I didn't know what to do. But you connected to my memory somehow and started talking to me through there.
Sunflower!
What do I do? What do I do?
Don't worry, I'm respawning soon.
Why is the whole area getting cut in half? I'm only a teenager. I'm not suitable for this. I haven't even gone to military school. Oh yeah, teacher, tell me, what do I do?
Jump!
Jump
in these platforms. Jump in these platforms when Major Problem comes and shoots us with his flamethrower.
If the cheese gets
any hotter, Neighborville will explode.
And it will become brainwashed. I don't like the sound of that.
Run!
Oh God. Only I needed to run. It's a good thing I practiced running high school.
Pretend the flamethrower destroyed my whole armor suit and you said, oh no, he could get manipulated too.
Oh no, he could get manipulated too.
No, if I die, I get manipulated.
But you were the strongest one out of all the good people here, so I couldn't let that happen. T-shirter?
What?
I will do this for you. You don't risk yourself. Don't risk yourself, T-shirter. All you're doing is making life painfuler.
If that's a world we don't live, in, there won't be a world to live in at all.
Let me. I have to do this myself.
Pretend I stopped you from shooting. I'll do it.
Run! T-shirter, what are
Come
you
at
doing?
me! Come at me, you weirdo! Oh no.
T-shirter. Gosh, he's manipulating, and plus he can knock me out and make me manipulative by pushing me into the cheese.
Pretend Evil Sunflower said, okay, this is going too far.
Alright, this is going too far, and I like it.
And pretend I was a weird manipulated version because I started shooting Evil Sunflower. Pretend she said, hey, why are you shooting me?
You're supposed to be shooting that Sunflower. Looks like I'm gonna have to put you in the cheese again.
Pretend you said, why are you following our plans?
Why are you following our plans? Yes. Come back. What are you doing? Oh.
Pretend I pushed you into the cheese with my beam bomb.
And then meanwhile, real Sunflower was over here watching the whole thing happen.
I wonder if we could go over there. Darn it.
I wonder what Evil Sunflower's soul can transfer into Sunflower though. So, if Evil Sunflower wanted, she can easily manipulate anybody's body and control it herself.
Wait, I gotta go eat. I'll be right back. Well, this is gonna be the end of our broadcast. We'll broadcast another roleplay once I'm done.